My name's Keith Payson. This is my wife Juliana, and we have just launched on patreon.com a service specific to screenwriters. We are interested in letting all screenwriters know that this service is available, and it will be fully launched in January. It's up and running now. You can see it now. The website is showing in your screen down at the bottom. And everything about this website will be encapsulated in the next few minutes in what we're telling you. And if you're interested in the services, we hope that you'll join us during the month of December. We're using December to help launch the program, and we're going to be doing a live webinar every Saturday at 12 noon for about 45 minutes, where we will entertain questions from prospective clients. So if the service is intriguing to you, we hope that you'll join us for at least one of those Saturdays, because we're counting on being able to tap into the people that are interested in what we're doing to help us make the final refinements on the program before we are completely launched in January. So again, my name is Keith. I'm a producer. I've been a line producer, production manager, member of the DGA for over 25 years. I've been producing everything from commercials to episodics to features for many, many years. I've also written some screenplays. Over those years, I've noticed and more recently decided to do something about the fact that many screenwriters, unlike other people who get into the industry, have a very difficult time breaking in, and many of them, even very talented writers, have a hard enough time getting in that they end up having to quit and give up and move into some other career. And I think that's really a shame. I really like screenwriters and storytellers a lot. Storytelling is very important to me, and with my years of experience, I've decided that the primary premise for this program is that many people are at a disadvantage when they stop writing after they've spent years learning how to write a great screenplay, and they decide that they have to take the next step, which is to sell that screenplay. And selling is a very different energy, it's a very different protocol, it's a very different set of skills that many writers do not have. And so they stumble and they don't know how to proceed, and I'm here to help. I think, my premise is that if a writer knows how a producer thinks, they will automatically have a greater ability to reach success, to make the pitch in a better way, to impress that producer in a way that they might not have otherwise, and possibly make that sale. There's no guarantees. The work is on you, but this is all preparatory to getting you ready to go out and make a successful pitch.
So this is where I come in. In my career, I was actually in the disciplined and dry field of aerospace engineering. After I did that degree, I left and just became a creative in my own right. So that's always what I've done. I've been costuming, filmmaking, storyboarding, any kind of art, visuals, and I've made a living out of this.
She's being very humble. She's actually been a great artist since she was a child. But her parents forced her into engineering. So
yeah, so I actually went back into my career in engineering out of complete fear that I had no security in a creative income. It was really difficult because I did not know how to sell myself. And yet, working in the engineering industry as business development and selling pitches from everyone to Lamborghini, to IKEA, to BMW, to Daimler, everyone in the automotive industry, in the aerospace industry, Airbus, I was getting meetings, I was progressing through pitch competitions, I was going up and up and up and being invited by the big OEMs to come back and educate the whole management team from different parts of Europe in one space because they all wanted to hear this technology that I was pitching. I burned out. I left that because it burned me out. And I decided I'm going to work more with Keith. He's like my time manager because I'm this creative butterfly. I like to just do things my way. But in working with Keith and helping screenwriters develop packages for themselves to pitch themselves, pitch decks, cover art, key art, storyboards, even promotional films, because I am also a film editor and I do some avant-garde films, which we don't talk about that because that actually got me banned off YouTube. But anyway, I know all the mistakes that you don't want to do. So don't go and spam, every film producer you find on Twitter and Facebook. Don't go and spam them and, I've got 10 scripts, and I've written this thing and I've got so-and-so to look at it, and they start name dropping and things like that. So if you head over to our patreon.com/screenwriters, it's down here in the corner, you will see that we've already launched and you can subscribe to it already. And we are uploading week by week a drip feed series of modules to help orientate you into the film industry, to learn what a producer likes to hear, to learn how you are viewed in the industry. So it's a long process. It takes you a while to adapt this new way of looking at yourself from the outside. And hopefully we will be doing these workshops that haven't been mapped out and scheduled yet. This is what we're doing now. We are sculpting the timing for the various group workshops and one-on-one calls through your feedback. So we will be doing these live workshop QAs as tasters for you to drop in on at noon PST Saturdays, for you to get a feel of how we're going to work with you about those problem solving. You've hit a wall, you've been promoting and spamming yourself out, doing all the things you shouldn't do, and we'll tell you why on the calls.
Yeah, so this is a little bit of a beta test, if you will, but really what it is we want to tap into the community that we hope to service. And we want your feedback. And if we get that feedback now, it's going to help us to be able to make a much more refined launch. It's already pretty well tightened down, but we know that we can make it better. And feedback from the people that are going to be using the service is going to make it the best it can be. On top of that, if you're willing to do that and you spend some time with us on one of those Saturdays or more, we will have some special offers off of the pricing. So we'll do some, just because of the time of year, we'll do some Christmas discounts. And if you want to make this a Christmas gift for somebody you know who's writing a screenplay, you can do that, and we'll make it worth your while and give you a break on some of the subscription pricing or the module pricing.
Okay, so we really look forward to seeing you over there. Head over there now and see what we have to offer. The modules are going up. You have time to start digesting those modules and processing them and thinking about the questions you want to ask us. If you have an opportunity to drop into the live sessions, and they will be limited because there's only 45 minutes, so we'll have to, get through as many questions as we can, but the class sizes will be limited. You might have to jump onto the following week. We'll be doing this every Saturday at noon Pacific time on, Saturday. So.
Yeah, and when you go to Patreon and look at the programs, you'll see that there's a pretty diverse offering. So this is not targeted to any particular level, but rather to most levels other than highly advanced. So anybody who is considering writing a screenplay, or has written a screenplay, or might still be halfway through the first one, it's not too soon to start the process of considering what you need to do and how you need to prepare yourself prior to going out and pitching that script when it is complete. And we all know that it can take months and sometimes years to write and finish a screenplay. So you want to use that time to do this preparation so that when you're finished writing, you can hit the ground running. That's the whole idea. And I want to work with people that are in that process, from people that know nothing about the film industry all the way up to people who might have already been out pitching numerous times, maybe have had some success, but they're still not able to get it done as quickly as they would like, in the manner they would like, and they still have obstacles to overcome. Then my years of strategic thinking in film production, in physical production, and in general negotiation in the film industry ought to be able to work through those problems for you and with you so that you come up with a customized plan how to get your screenplay sold.
See you there.
Bye.